All right. This is our first episode of Milk Biscuits. I'm Bobby.
Brandon?
Dante.
Pablo.
All right. And today we're going to be talking about aliens, alien life, our opinions on all that stuff. None of this should be taken seriously. It's all just for fun. So I think where we should start is about if all of us do believe in aliens.
I do.
I do.
Definitely do.
I do.
Yeah.
And I believe like there's stuff on other planets that we don't really know about because we can't really like see and learn about all that stuff just yet. But just thinking about that stuff, guys, is like, what if there's people right now doing the same exact thing as us right now, thinking the same exact thing like right now that we are, exactly what I'm saying, doing this at the same exact time.
It's really, it's honestly mind-bending, honestly.
But
I do see what you're coming at here.
Could there be civilizations already here on the planet Earth, guys? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, there already is, Brandon.
There is I do believe there's civilizations on the planet Earth.
Other civilizations.
I do.
I mean, like aliens.
Oh, on the planet?
Yeah.
If you think there are, I don't really know. Maybe like I don't think they're alive or living or like. Do you mean like among us?
Yes.
I don't think so. Then I don't know.
yeah, like even talking about like different like species and stuff like that, like aliens living on Earth. I don't believe in that. More to say, but like there has to be something out there. Like not in.
You never know, though. Like,
can you elaborate more on what you mean by that, Brand?
They could be so advanced that they could just be people.
But what if we think that they're so advanced, but actually they're so far behind us? Or maybe they are so far ahead of us.
Yeah, true.
That we don't even know.
That is true.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to bring something up. So, do you guys think that like time travel and time travelers are like real, or do you think that's like made up?
I think that's fake.
Yeah.
Time travel? I think that's just time travel is impossible at the moment.
I think maybe for us time travel is impossible, like the people on Earth, but I don't know what could be happening, in other places.
Yeah, like just think of I know we talked about this before, but like the creator of The Simpsons. Look at the stuff that like he did kind of predict it. Like,
Dante, can you bring up some things that he's actually predicted?
All right,
hold up. Did he predict time travel, though, is the question. Did he?
No, what I'm trying to say is that
what I think Dante is trying to say is that maybe Dante thinks he's a time traveler because of what he's predicted.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Like Donald Trump becoming president, the Zika virus, I think there was selling grease from school cafeterias, horse meat, and cafeterias.
He predicted 9/11. He predicted the Siegfried and Roy tiger attack.
Siegfried and Roy mine attack.
Okay, answer this question, guys. What would be the first thing you would do if you were stranded on another Earth-like planet?
As civilized as ours?
What if you just woke up one day on another planet like ours, but just far away, like really far away? What would you do?
I'd probably try to find somebody.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but something or somebody.
Something that I could like try to like converse with.
Would you be scared, or like what would be your feelings?
Of course, I would definitely be scared.
Even about that, like if you
guys think about it, like I'd be like kind of like nervous walking on the planet. Like, you ever think about that? Like, you'd be afraid to touch the things because it's like so far away. Like,
do we know that like at this point in like this thing that you're saying, like theoretically, do we know that we're on a different planet, or
do we
just
think
it's
on Earth?
You just woke up on another planet one day. That's kind of it.
And we know it's another planet, or how?
You don't know where you are. You're just on like another Earth-like planet.
Does the ground look different?
It's kind of just like a habitat. It's kind of like a nature, like kind of like a nature,
Yeah.
an environment. You know what I mean?
Honestly, dude,
What
first,
kind of environment?
Oceans, trees, deserts,
okay, like,
stuff like that.
first
Okay, but like, what could I see around me?
Or is it kind of like weird looking? Like what? Okay, first of all, what do you guys picture like another planet looking like that has
like
life on it?
purple trees, stuff like that. Like a blue sky, but like you can see like 3 suns in the
Okay, you could be right. I could be right. I'm not gonna offend anybody's opinion, honestly, like because we don't really know. You know
What
what I
I
mean?
think is honestly, I think maybe because how hard we think about these things, we like changing just to make it sound different. But honestly, I don't think it's that different than it actually is. Maybe it just might be very similar, and we just don't know. But it could also be super different, and like different stuff could be happening. I don't know.
Okay, if you think about it, the Big Bang kind of like it caused everything in the universe to happen, which means that was mainly consisting of like the same elements. So there has to be the same elements out there. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, but what if we don't know about all the elements?
Well, we definitely don't know about all the elements, but basically like it's the same stuff out there here. Could be
But what-
more.
But
Could
what
be
if
more.
what if we have a fraction of like the elements that are maybe in like other places, and like maybe
They have a different fraction of the Big Bang, and we
Yeah.
have a. You never know.
we don't
Or
know.
could all of it just be the same? It depends.
Yeah, and we honestly, it could be true that we're all overthinking it just to make it more like crazy sounding, I guess.
yeah.
Okay, another thing. What do you think aliens or whatever you want to call it, life, whatever, looks like? And like, what do you picture when you first hear the term alien?
Everyone thinks of the green-eyed, short aliens. Like everyone thinks that. But honestly, I feel like they could be completely different.
You know how it's theorized that like over time, apparently like people on Earth are supposed to be becoming taller and like living longer life expectancies. What if on those other planets they've already been around for so long that they're so much taller than us. They're already using 100% of their brains,
So
or maybe less part of their brain, and maybe they're not as smart as us. They're probably, what if they look the same as us, or maybe they were taken over by another species or something? We really just don't know.
yeah, we don't know anything outside of the Milky Way. Like that's the farthest we've ever reached.
Okay,
Are you sure
This-
about that, Dante?
I don't know.
Okay. I didn't know if you like actually knew that.
No, like, but really, if you think what's the farthest out you've ever heard? It's basically the Milky Way galaxy. You've never.
that's not true. We know of other surrounding galaxies. It's just we don't
explored.
know. We know we've discovered planets outside of the Milky Way. It's just very hard to determine like what the scale of the galaxy is.
Yeah, definitely. And how far away they are and stuff. It's probably like close to impossible as of right now.
I don't know, like, it's so hard just like thinking of stuff that's out there when you don't know.
Okay, this is gonna hurt you guys' head. I have another question for you guys. Okay, what do you think that there is another universe?
What are you talking about?
Okay, you know how we just classify the universe as just one universe of everything? What if there's another one of those?
Are you talking like a different timeline or like
Like a mirrored version.
yeah?
Do you mean just like a whole other? Wait, so there's multiple galaxies
Okay,
in a universe, right?
theoretically, the universe is so big that we could actually be having the same conversation, same moment, same
Yeah, it's like
everything
what I was
somewhere.
saying before. That's what I was saying before. Maybe
Yeah.
like an alternate timeline reality, stuff like that. And I'm saying, what if outside of all those universes, what if there's something bigger than the universe?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Like it's all in just like one bubble or something.
Yeah.
You never know.
That's so hard to think of though. Like
What if the universe is so big that everything we thought of, all the movies we made, everything is true?
I
Do
mean, to be
imagine
honest
that.
with you, who, like, what do you mean? Like, you
What
mean
if
like Star Wars movies and stuff?
what if way, I'm talking way out there, like
In a
what if
galaxy
there's
far, far away?
yeah, like what if there's so many universes that have okay, so our universe has like a bunch of humans in it that are spread out through the universe. Another universe is the Star Wars universe. A bunch of the Star Wars storyline and stuff. What
Dude,
if another universe has like Thanos and that kind of stuff in it?
But like that could be.
But then in your universe, what if you can't get past the universe? You're locked in it.
That's probably how it is right now. We're locked in this universe.
But like that's
Can't really-
so hard to think about. Like,
Or do any of you disagree with the theory that we just said that there's only one universe? Does anyone agree with that here or no?
Logan, what are your thoughts on this? You're not really talking a lot.
I don't know.
Good
I
answer.
love
Okay.
I love it.
10 out of 10.
All right. Dante, you got anything to say about this?
Yeah. So like you're talking about how there's like a Star Wars universe or like a.
I don't really know if that's true, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Sorry for
That was just a theory. That was just a theory. We're not
No,
trying to.
I know. I just think that's like more like us mind-boggling ourselves, like thinking like too much into the fiction side of things. But maybe you could be right. I don't know.
Okay, if you ever picture this, space, like, you usually look straight out into space. Okay, so picture this. Okay, look at my camera.
Yeah.
This is the Earth. You usually look straight out.
Yeah.
But did you ever wonder what is under Earth?
Ooh.
What do you mean? What's under Earth?
Like think of a
The
globe.
direction. You always picture like what's straight out that way, but what's actually under and above?
But what? But we're always spinning, so maybe.
Yeah, we're spinning like this, looking that way. We're never like seriously looking up.
Well, Brandon, the people on like the different continents of the planet could be looking there.
You're
And
not
are-
getting what I'm saying. You're not getting.
I'm
what I'm
getting what
saying.
you're saying.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, like I wish I could. Okay, so here's our globe, right?
Yeah.
We're right here,
Yeah.
and it's spinning like this,
Yep.
right?
Okay.
You
Yeah.
mean looking straight up and looking straight down?
Yeah, like why
Yes.
can't we go to Antarctica? Antarctica.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Antarctica's right here, Brand. So them looking straight out.
Yeah,
is
but
them
it's
looking-
always facing down, is what I'm saying.
What's up? Like what's above Earth? You get that?
I guess. I mean, like it's probably space. I guess what you're saying, but I don't really agree with the looking thing. But I know what you mean by like what's above Earth. I don't really know. Probably space, asteroids.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen to this theory. What if the center of the Earth, the core, what if we don't actually know that it's actually hot? What if it's a portal to another Earth? What if there's a portal?
I don't believe that.
What if we can't go to the middle of the planet because how hot it is there?
But what if you actually somehow made it through somehow, but there's actually a portal that takes you to another Earth-like planet, or even any other planet?
Do you guys think there's somebody controlling our weather?
No.
No.
Okay, hold on. You ready?
Yes, I do.
So
Why do you think that, Brad? Because I want to hear this.
Okay, all right. So here's my proof.
Your proof.
Okay, so like stuff cannot move on its own. It could, but it needs something else to move. Clouds need wind. Clouds need wind to move. The Earth needs gravitational pull to move.
Humans need the little atoms and molecules to
move. Everything needs something to move. So what is moving the weather? What is progressing the weather? What is doing it?
I didn't really mean in that sense. I get what you're saying, but I meant like, do you think like somebody's like the government or like whoever this may be is just like, okay, we're gonna make it rain today.
Well,
and
theoretically, we already know that it's possible to control the weather. The government, you could put stuff up into the clouds and control the weather.
yeah, well, I guess yeah.
Okay.
We already know that like that's possible.
Well, what do you mean by that?
I just mean that like, see, like if there's a gas, I don't know the exact term of the name of it, but like it shot up from like a tube into the sky, and it like fills up the clouds with moisture and like, and
Are you getting this from the movie Geostorm?
And it causes rain.
Okay. All right. I've never heard of that, but I guess.
Okay. All right. I got one. Oh, I've one. So you know how like in corn mazes they have those, some corn mazes they have those like big, I don't know what they call them, but
Symbols.
Okay. Hold on.
symbols.
I thought we're talking about space. We're not talking about corn mazes.
Well, Brand, we're talking about the aliens.
Okay, go ahead.
Like,
Sorry, I mean to cut you off.
in the corn mazes, like some corn mazes have those symbols.
The symbols. The symbols.
I forget what they're called. Hold on.
I don't really understand those court mazes though. How like honestly, I feel like that's just a trick to get the society like jiggity. Like they're just like they want like people to start making up stuff just to think. I feel like those corn mazes are just like too like.
Okay, listen to this theory. Do you guys think that our Earth is made of universes?
No.
Little specks that make up our Earth, little particles, have millions and gazillions of universes in it.
No.
That's fucking crazy. I mean, I don't think that, but that's crazy to fucking think about.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like
every single atom, Brandon? Is that what you're saying? Every single atom is like a
filled.
universe?
It's filled with universes, and those universes are filled with universes.
And then our universe is also filled into another universe.
And it just keeps going and going
but we can't
and going
understand.
and going
Yeah.
and going. But what is at the end of it?
Yeah.
I don't think our brains could handle, like, there's a part of our brain missing to understand that, you know?
Yeah. All right, I'm breaking the awkward silence.
All right.
So
how long have this been going for?
Right now, this recording is probably 15 minutes.
Jesus, felt like forever.
I have the backup going for 33, but it's 12:44.
All right, we started at like, oh geez, it's been going for like 12:20. We started. Yeah. 24 minutes, 25 minutes, basically.
Honestly,
okay.
I don't think we should have an hour-long episodes. 30 sounds a lot better.
I don't know. I feel like we could.
That's just me because honestly, I don't like listening to like. This is just me, right? I don't like an hour-long things. Like I'd rather 30. It just seems more like subtle.
Okay, just so you guys know, this is our first ever video on the channel. So like, this is kind of just overview of like what we're gonna be talking about, and like this is just 4 of us. Usually it's gonna be 4 to 10 people in our podcasts, so just stay tuned. Saturdays, Sundays, even Fridays sometimes, usually an hour at night. Fridays and Saturdays usually like around midnight. Would you guys say we're gonna be starting?
Yeah.
Around there.
Also, nothing should be taken serious. It's all just us thinking
so
stuff.
Yeah, like if you guys have any questions, just hook us up on social media.
Let us know.
Yeah, just hit up the email.
All right. I don't know. Does anybody want to add anything before we close this episode?
No. Should we discuss what episode 2's theory is going to be?
Expect anything and more. Let me just say that. Anything could happen here.
Okay. See you guys next time.